What does your spirit team, your guides, want you to know right now as you're watching this video? Whatever time this happens to pop into your feed or pop into your awareness, what do you need to know right now? Whether it's in 2 days or 5 months or 2 years. Broken heart. Woman holding a heart. Healer of the ages. We have door to romance and anxiety. We have the angel of balance coming out in reverse. Goddess of the moon. Woman holding a coin. Cornucopia. And adjacent possibilities. This could have something to do with your love life. You could be really anxious over I'm getting like a decision that you need to make. You're definitely feeling brokenhearted. I'm getting that there was some sort of love offering. Some sort of door to romance opened. But for some reason it's making you go into an anxious energy. I'm getting that this was unexpected. A door opened that you did not see coming. It feels like you could have it all. But for some reason, you're stuck in broken heart and anxiety. On the bottom of the deck, we have door to value in reverse. I'm feeling like maybe you don't feel worthy of this connection. And you're keeping your own heart broken. maybe this person, maybe you just feel like they're out of your league, like maybe you feel like with Goddess of the Moon, I'm feeling like this person is really in tune with their inner magic. And it feels like they have some sort of higher purpose. You also see them as really powerful and successful. Maybe like you feel like they have it all together. But something here is out of balance with this being in reverse. It seems like this person opened the door to romance. But because you are not feeling worthy, you're keeping your own heart broken and you're keeping yourself stuck in this anxious energy, like you're overthinking. But here is proof that you could have it all. If this person opened the door to romance, they obviously don't see you as being valueless. This is an illusion that you're stuck in. This angel of balance could easily be flipped and come into balance by you letting go of this illusion that you're not worthy. I'm getting that taking a leap of faith on this connection could open doors that you never saw coming. Even more so than a potential connection or relationship. The sun. Rest and rejuvenation. It feels like you need to really feel into... It feels like you're really stuck in your mind with this anxiety coming up. It's like you're in this back and forth between... It's like you're holding yourself back from what your heart wants. But I feel like you really need to tune in to your body and let your mind melt away. You're overthinking this situation to death. You need to tune into your body. Your head will lie to you. Your body never lies. Your body holds so much wisdom and truth. Envy. You could feel jealous of... I'm feeling like maybe you feel jealous of maybe somebody that's in their life or that you think is in their life. There's some sort of third-party energy that is leaving you in jealousy. Here's indecision popping out. We knew that. The thinking man. See, you're here, lost in indecision, but then you're looking at this crystal and just relishing in looking at how beautiful and magical it is. holding it in such high regard. Yeah, I'm getting that maybe you're feeling unworthy because of this third party. Door to personal healing and happiness. But if this person opened the door to romance, then this third party that you are envious of must be irrelevant. Maybe I feel like you're really stuck on this envy. And it feels like this connection could be your door to personal healing and happiness. If you could just let go of this envy. We have 5th chakra on the bottom of the deck, which speaks to opening your voice, opening your throat chakra. Maybe you just need to have a conversation with this person and find some sort of clarity. But it feels like because you're so stuck that and you're not feeling worthy, that you don't want to have that conversation. The temple path. Wow. So we have contract coming out. And in this card, her scales are unbalanced and she's blindfolded. So it's like it's like you're keeping yourself in a bind when you don't know the full situation. It's like you're making assumptions without fully knowing. And it's off balancing the scales here. And we have this angel of balance in reverse. So your assumptions are not allowing you to, 1, open your voice, and 2, have this conversation to possibly gain some clarity and bring the situation into a better balance. We have blossoming abundance coming out. It really feels like you could have it all with this connection. We have cornucopia and blossoming abundance and the sun. I mean, look at how much magic she's sitting in. It's like she let her inner truth out. And now she's just sitting in the abundance that it brought. It's quite possible that having this conversation that you're avoiding will bring you into that energy. And we have the temple path here. What is up with that? This feels like it could be a divine connection. Like it could lead to like divine union within the partnership, but also divine union within yourself. We have happy family coming out. It really feels like this could be a fulfilling connection. But it's your fears that are holding you back. And assumptions. Fears and assumptions are holding you back. It feels like you're really indecisive about whether or not to reach out to this person. What have you got to lose? That's what I'm hearing. What have you got to lose? Wow. We have journey coming out. You know what this is giving me? It's like you know this journey holds a lot of magic. Maybe you know this person that opened this door. And presented her heart. You know she's magical. And it's like you have your bags packed already. And they're full of magic. And you're just ready to go. You're about to drop whatever you're leaving behind. You're about to drop it off that bridge. But for some reason you're stuck right there. Still holding on to the old. And not taking a step forward. Let's get like a little bit more. What is advice for this person or this collective at the time that they are watching this video? Teaching. It feels like this person has like valuable things to teach you. Maybe even just the act of them reaching out and being vulnerable and presenting their heart, maybe even just that in itself has something to teach you. The power of vulnerability. Vulnerability takes so much more strength than just putting walls up. Putting walls up is easy. It's easy, but it also closes you off. Psychic development. Interesting. It feels like with this psychic development and this temple path that like it feels like this connection, and you may know this, maybe this is why you're avoiding it. It feels like, and we have Ascension on the bottom of the deck. It feels like you may know that connecting with this person, see how this swan here, its feathers are just so full and just like it feels abundant. It feels like it's nourished. It feels like you know that connecting with this person may lead to self-improvement and psychic development in some sort of spiritual path. Maybe you're avoiding that. Why do you want to avoid that? Maybe you have some sort of past wounding around religion or spirituality. Masculine energy is coming out. Maybe you're too much in your masculine with this situation. It feels like you are suppressing your emotions. Like, emotions are more of a feminine energy, and we all have feminine and masculine within us. And maybe that's why Angel of Balance is in reverse. Maybe you're too much in maybe you're suppressing your emotions here. And that is just bringing everything out of balance. I feel like this is a problem here. Suppressing your emotions. This may be a theme for you. We have growth. Maybe you're terrified that this connection will actually bring you growth. Why? Why don't you want to grow? Unlimited possibilities. That is so beautiful. Why don't you want to grow? Maybe you're scared of what that will lead to or open up. Why? Why? What are they scared? What are they scared of? Honoring your energy is coming out. I really feel like you need to tune into your body here for wisdom on what to do here. And really ask yourself, maybe journal through this. Why are you suppressing your emotions? Why are you afraid of your emotions? And why are you scared of this growth that you may attain? Ancient wisdom is coming out. This is making me feel like maybe you have some sort of trauma around religion or spiritual teachings from your past that are just like you have a wall up to any sort of spirituality. But that is stunting your growth. And if you're stuck in the energy of suppressing your emotions and keeping them trapped, you are keeping yourself so stuck. You are giving up so much of your own power by suppressing all of these parts of yourself. Your emotions are such important signals to your inner world. Each emotion, whether it's deemed positive or negative, it's like a doorway to your soul. Delving into the emotions that arise and getting to the root of them, it teaches you about yourself. And by pushing these emotions down, you're stunting your growth. Ooh. Omens. And slow but steady. Maybe you're worried that, let's see. Maybe you're worried that if you reach out to this person, that things are going to just move too quickly. Or maybe you're scared of that. Maybe you're scared of what this person wants from you. Maybe you feel like you can't give them what they want. But until you've had that conversation, you're making assumptions. You don't know exactly what they want until you get that clarity. If this is a divine connection, you're mirroring each other. And you may want the same thing. We have retreat on the bottom of the deck, which calls for you to come into surrender. Surrender to what you truly want. It feels like you're keeping yourself away from what you truly want. It feels like maybe you've even pushed this person away in the past. Self-love. What I'm getting here with the rest and rejuvenation and the self-love is it seems like you just need to take some time to, one, surrender to this mental chaos and anxiety that you're in, this indecision. Let it go, release it. It's not getting you anywhere. It's just keeping you stuck in your head. As I'm saying that, I feel like I'm getting a headache. It's just too much for the mind. It feels like you just need to surrender, let your mind melt, and tune into yourself. Show yourself a bit of nourishment. Water your own garden. Go within. With omens here, I feel like you may be getting some sort of, maybe there's like some sort of telepathic connection here, like you can feel each other's energy. Or maybe you're getting messages from, like, maybe like flashes of like divine like communication, and it feels also like you're pushing that down, like you're pushing it away, like you really want to block off this any chance of spiritual development or growth. But I'm getting here, honor your energy. With honor your energy, I'm feeling like let go of this mental chaos and honor what you're feeling. But more so than honor what you're feeling, like give yourself a break. This is too much pressure that you're putting on yourself. You need to really just give yourself a break. In whatever ways that you let off steam or nourish yourself, you need to turn to that and just take care of yourself right now. And maybe you're just, I feel like when you're ready to, when and if you're ready to reach out to this person, you'll just know. It'll just be obvious and apparent. Like, this indecision isn't doing you any good. It's draining your energy. It's stressing you out. It's maybe giving you headaches, making you just go on like a mental tailspin. It feels like you're exhausted from this, and you just need to honor that and rest, surrender, let go, like release this. When you hold on to things too tightly, it's like you're suffocating it. It's like you'll just stay in this indecision. You'll never get that message from spirit on what to do. That inner voice will never be clear because you're just holding on to this indecision and mental chaos too tightly. But when you release it and you just pour into yourself, divine timing. You see at the top, there's these two birds kissing. Almost kissing. Yeah, it feels like if you just like go into a rejuvenation mode and take the pressure off of yourself, stop overthinking this. If this is really a divine union, divine connection, nothing can stop it. If it's meant to be, it will be. If this is your divine counterpart, then they'll wait. They'll wait for you to be ready. So just take that pressure off of yourself. Give yourself some grace. It feels like you also need to forgive yourself and maybe even forgive this person. It kind of feels like you've had a bit of a messy, messy energy in the past where like things were said that maybe wasn't like the rawest truth, and you may be feeling like that just really messed things up. I feel like you need to forgive yourself, and they may have too. They may have made decisions that hurt you. Maybe you need to forgive them too. Creativity. Yeah, it feels like once you just surrender and go into nourishing yourself, it's like your cup's going to be overflowing. And it's almost like, let's see. Give me some more clarity on this. Ascension. It feels like maybe self-love is something that you don't invest a lot of time in. Maybe you've pushed some of your creative outlets, like suppressed some of your creative outlets. And if you would just take life pressure off of yourself, you stressing yourself to death isn't going to benefit anybody. Even if there are hurt parties involved, or you feel like you're running out of time, which you're not, because divine timing is showing up here, and slow but steady. It feels like if you just take this pressure off yourself and show yourself a bit of grace, allow yourself to do something that actually brings you joy, it's almost like your cup has been empty for so long. Maybe you've been heartbroken for a while. And because of that, maybe you didn't feel like you deserved to go into any sort of self-love or follow your creative endeavors. What it feels like if you just take that pressure off yourself, forgive yourself, forgive this person. Carrying on to things like that, it just really zaps your energy. It takes so much energy to put yourself under that much pressure or hold on to grudges. It is exhausting. Like, you're most likely depleted. And it feels like if you allow yourself to, go back into some of the creative endeavors that you have let go of or suppressed. I don't know why I'm feeling heartbroken when I think about, I'm specifically seeing like you playing some sort of instrument. It makes me want to cry. Maybe you just haven't felt like you deserved to feel joy. It feels like if you were to let yourself take that pressure off yourself, forgive yourself, and do something, even if it feels sad and painful, do something that brings you joy. And look at, your cup will be so full. You know, honestly, at first when I saw this card, it was like, your cup will be so full that it will just be spilling out and filling up more cups. But now I'm looking at this and it feels like tears. It feels like if you allowed yourself to do something that brought you joy, like it would almost bring you to tears. It would be like an emotional release and forgiveness. Like it would shower you with grace and forgiveness. And whatever is making you cry when thinking about doing something that brings you joy, it feels like that release is just so desperately needed. Like you've been holding on to something just so tightly, like beating yourself up over it. You need to release that. We have past, present, and future showing up here. It feels like this person is significant in your life. Like they have been in your past. They're obviously here in the present with this offering. And it feels like they'll be there for you in the future. So I would just trust in divine timing. Take that pressure off of yourself and nourish yourself. We have It's All Good showing up on the bottom of the deck, which is a card about higher perspective. Like seeing situations that maybe you saw them in black and white before, like seeing them in a new perspective, maybe trying to put yourself in the other's shoes and gaining a deeper, different, higher perspective, and that may bring you some peace. This was heavy, but also beautiful. It feels like you really deserve to have that emotional release and pour into yourself. And like wrap your own heart in some compassion for all of the hurt that you have been holding on to for so long. It feels so heavy. It feels like if you released this and you just literally had a good cry, you would feel so much lighter. I feel like crying, like just feeling into your energy. I feel like a good person. Both of these energies feel like you guys deserve each other. You feeling unworthy, I think, it's just an illusion. And whatever this envy is, I don't think you need to feel that, because this feels like a really strong connection. I'm getting like choked as I say that. I feel like this is what's really keeping you, holding you back. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.